Hello everybody, bienvenido a todo, and welcome back to Wild Brute with me, your host, Wild Brute, and we are in, you guessed it, it's Train Sim Mode 3, as you can see. There's the ICE1, there's the training center, yeah, there's a little note in the top right saying Master the Machine with Train Sim Mode 3. Right, so we're going to go to the trains, I think. There's a few different ways into the game now, so you can go by pick a train, you can pick a route, you can go do the journeys, or you can just randomly get a quick play route. I am going to choose a route, I think, because I want to do I can't remember the word. I just keep wanting to say Schaffenacke, which it's not. Right, I'm going to go to the timetable. As you can see, I've only played one full route. I've done a lot of like partials for videos and stuff, but I've only completed the one full end to end. Now I'm not going to do a end-to-end. Well, what did I press? Right, yeah, timetable, yeah. No, I want to do DBBR 101. Yeah. Now, I want to do this, which is Fulda to Kassel, and I want to do it in winter. Yeah, we'll do it then. I'm going to start clear. And we're gonna start there because I think the morning light in this game is so beautiful that I'm like, compared to what it was before. There's gonna be some fanboying. I'm gonna be honest because I don't know how they managed to. It looks the same but so much better. I don't know how to explain. So you remember what it was like before? What dusk was? Everything was like dark and the sky was bright. Now look at it. Looks amazing, like genuinely amazing, like absolutely brilliant. Right, so I need to set up the train, don't I? So I need to put in the reverser, I need to put in forwards. Go. Oh no, hang on. I need to. There we go, and open the doors. Make sure the lights are on. Turn on bright lights. Desk light is on. I need to turn on my AFB, my LZB, and my PZB. It's not as. I mean, you think, oh, you've got to go to the back wall and do all this stuff, but actually, that's it. That's all you need to press. You can turn C4 on as well, but as I always say, I'm not being paid for this, so I'm not going to put myself through the trauma of having to listen to that voice every 30 seconds or however long it is. It feels a lot more common than it is. Oh, don't forget the brake key, as I always do. Now, let's have a look around the train. Now, I do have some mods installed. Well, one mod. I've just gotten some engine ENI mods that I got from the Train Simul forums, which increases the load distance. I mean, the sort of draw distance for shadows and things. But I will tell you right now that it looks stunning even without them. Like, trust me, you'll be very impressed with the way this looks. It's a stunning looking game. The train is stunning too. Even better because of the light. It just really looks good. Right, so what I'm gonna do is wait to start releasing the brakes now, and then I think, yeah, I can put this up to 58. That should do it. You can hear the engines like spinning into life. There we go, and I'm going to go to free cam. I'm going to try and speed up myself a bit. I can get ahead of the train. And we're going to have a nice look as the train comes around the corner. From, I think, around here, yeah? Yes. Yes, that's it. There we go. I'll just put the throttle up to max, and let's just wait here. Let's wait here for the train to scroll past. There it comes. And so you can hear the ambient music, you can hear the cars, the traffic. Here comes this train. Chef's kiss. Doesn't it look great? It looks absolutely bloody great. It looks gorgeous. Bloody gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Just brilliant. So we're in winter, but it's not snowing. I think the weather's clear, but I've said it's a dynamic, so who knows what's going to happen. We're on LZB, so I don't really have to do anything. I can just talk. Now, this is... Right, so... an explanation of what route I've chosen here. I've chosen a route that is like half the length. So down here is Würzburg, up here is Kassel, and in the middle is Fulda. These are the 3 passenger stations. There are other spawning points on the scenario planner and on foot. There because there's a lot of what do you call these sidings? Not sidings. Layover stuff. I can't remember what you call them. Where like freight trains wait to be overtaken by other trains, or slow trains wait to be overtaken by fast trains. Basically, look at that. Look at. I mean, I don't know how that showed up on my screen, but let me tell you, it looks stunning. And what was I saying? So yeah, so in the middle, I picked Fulda to Kassel because it's a long route. Trust me, this video is still going to be at nearly like an hour, and we're only doing half the route. It takes a while, and depending on your weather as well, because you can be speed restricted if it's very windy to 200 kilometers per hour on LZB. The speed does go up to 280, but again, it will be affected by the wind, and it will also be affected by whether there are trains ahead of you. So the LZB will kind of like maintain the distance of you with the train in front, or it will keep you limited if there's wind. So yeah, and also when you do get the 280 speed restriction, it's hard for the train to get that fast, because then they're not always that long. So like by the time the train has started getting anywhere above 260, it's already time to start slowing down again. But obviously you can drive this route without LZB, so you can drive to your heart's content. And I think one of the scenarios is basically just drive the line as fast as you can, which is pretty good, I have to say. I haven't done any of the scenarios yet. I'm slow with scenarios. I just like to get out on the line and drive, get a feel for it. Now you'll see that I've been in a tunnel for a while. Now this is a very tunnel heavy route. It's a high-speed line. It's a modern high-speed line, so it's like dedicated high-speed line built in the 80s, or from the 70s to the 80s. And if you know about the construction of high-speed railway lines, modern high-speed railway lines, then you'll know that the idea is to keep them as straight as possible and as level as possible. So that usually means if there's a mountain in the way or a valley, you put a bridge over it or you put a tunnel through it. And so this route has a lot of tunnels through hills, which is very normal for high-speed railways. So yeah, if you want like winding, slow, through the valleys type service, this isn't it. Like stick to main Spessarbahn or any of the other German routes, frankly. This is a high-speed point-to-point, A to B. You're going from up down here to up there, and that's it, and back again. That's basically it. There aren't really anything more than that. The freight services will keep you held over occasionally in sidings, so that brings some interest that's like different than you might otherwise get. But still, we're talking about like you're going from the same place to a same place on a line. There's no like networking or big sidings that are off the beaten track. None of that. Well, scenery-wise there is, but not in terms of the game. I don't know. Is my frame rate going really bad? Just look like that. because I'm like limited to 30, so it should be alright. It shouldn't be too variable from that. I mean, yeah, I mean, it'll drop like to like maybe the mid-20s, but mid-20s to 30 shouldn't be too obvious. Oh, look at that. Look at that, eh? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh. I mean, I was going to explode that. That looks so good. Like I said, it's I mean, it's the same as Train Sim World 2. There's no big revolution, but what they've done with the lighting is just right. Just right. So look, we've got 280 coming up in 4 kilometers. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, this looks like a relatively straight patch, but we'll see if that maintains, if we can actually get up that high. Because with AFB as well, it sort of takes a while. Especially if you're going uphill, this train is not a fast accelerator. And if you've got the ICE1, if you think, oh well, that's a faster train, because it does have a higher top speed, but on this line it doesn't get to go 280. It's limited because it's not heavy enough over the viaducts to go at that speed. The worry is that it would fly. In strong wind, it would just take off. I don't think it's that light. Look at this tunnel effect. I mean, and coming out of the tunnels as well. It's stunning. I mean, it's stunning. Oh, I mean, look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna have to take a rail fan shot. Oh, come on, I'm still with the shadows there. Ah, look. Look how deep those foundations go. This is the behind the scenes of Train Sim World. Oh, you can see the gaps that they have in the scenery where the tunnels are. Pretty interesting. Yeah. That's just one of those things that you can do in this game. Actually, you can kind of just, if you just keep the camera external when you go through a tunnel, it should knock you into the underside of the world. I quite like it actually. You get to see some cool things from down there. I mean, in fact, like this game is brilliant for exploration. If you think they bring out maybe, I mean, in a year maybe 8 new DLCs, 8 to 10 maybe. And each one of them is like a pretty amazing open world game that you can explore and wander around. It's pretty amazing for that. Ooh, we've got another one coming out. There we go, eh? Oh. Just perfect. Just great. Look at that. Look at that. Go into a tunnel. Oh no! I mean, like I said, I'm very happy with this game. I think I think they've done a really good job with it. Really good. And I'm not saying it's perfect. Don't get me wrong. If you're on the lookout for bugs, you'll find them. I'm sure. It's certainly, the lighting isn't perfect. Like I will say it looks absolutely beautiful here, but in strong daylight it can look a bit washed out or too bright. Just but still, it feels like a leap, like a huge leap forward from what the lighting was before. I mean, this time of day in the game before would have looked stupid. Everything would have been like 100% contrast. Everything in the background in shadow would have been like dark black, and everything else would have been absolutely bright. So yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. You can tell I'm a fan. This is one of 3 routes, and the other 2 are pretty spectacular. I have to be honest. Like Southeastern High Speed, granted, you'll know what you're getting with it because well no, 60% of it I think is just what was there in the game before, and that 60% hasn't changed that much. But adding what they have added makes it like being able to do a full-on high-speed service from London to Ashford is, I mean, it's a game changer. It's a game changer for sure. Look at. Just great. Just bloody great. And that's a game changer because that's like 40 minutes high speed and it's great. And then the extension to Dartford means you can make good use of the 465 on prototypical services. The timetable overall is busier. I mean, I don't know, it depends what you want. If you want the local commuter services, the game, it already had plenty of them. But now you get a bit more traffic around you. I mean, it was already pretty good to begin with as well. But with the high-speed services, you get a lot more. Like, if you stand in St Pancras, there are trains coming and going constantly. It's really good. And then there's Cajon Pass. And I am not an American freight person. I bought Clinchfield. This is the only one I think I've ever bought, like, that wasn't included in a base package, because I was kind of like interested in the old F7, and I played it and I thought it was alright, but that was really about it. I didn't love it. I kind of liked the train, but I found that it was, you know, quite frustrating to drive at that speed. Cajon Pass I did this morning and I was like, one, it looks stunning. Two, the train sounds amazing and like feels amazing. I don't know, like this game is quite good at giving you that weightiness, when you put like on the dynamic brake or something and it takes as long as it takes. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. I know I sound crazy, but just like... You can tell I'm impressed. Now, so obviously the lighting and the skybox are two of the big new things with the game, and they are pretty much the most revolutionary things, I would say. Like, they've changed the game in visual, the way that it looks. On top of that is dynamic weather, which is the same. I've got it turned on, but I don't think it's doing anything at the moment. No, I started with a clear sky, didn't I? And I've still got clear sky. And that's fine. I found that, like, when I first used it, the first 2-3 times I used it, it gave me rain. And I was like, oh, okay. And I did see a stream where the guy, Matt, who's one of the devs on this, he kind of said, well, if you're saying autumn, it's going to trend towards autumnal weather, which is going to be rain. This is winter, so I guess it would have to trend towards snow, and it's probably thinking from clear sky to snow is going to be a bit of a jump in the time we have, so it's just not doing it. It's just going to keep me clear, and maybe we'll get some clouds. But having said that, when you come out of a long tunnel sometimes, you come out in completely different weather, I've noticed. So, but yeah, after the first few times, I didn't really get rain that much. Now it's kind of, it varies completely. On Southeastern High Speed, I got some clouds. On Cajon Pass, I got nothing like rain. I went from clear to some scattered clouds, and then it started going clear again. I mean, the dynamic weather, the lighting, the dynamic weather, the clouds, all combined to make it a good experience, in my opinion. You might get into stickiness depending on what the dynamic weather does, because if you're doing a big heavy freight service, a lot of rain may make some runs impossible. But the dynamic weather is the one thing that, from what I've mentioned, that is being backported to TSW routes. So they will have weather that changes. They won't have the clouds, the volumetric clouds or anything like that, so it may not look as nice. And then of course there's the training center, which is, I had a bit of fun with today actually. I might make a video, because you can do some pretty cool, if you can get a train that like keeps itself going, you can put that train basically just going around in circles and then join that train on the track with your own train, chasing it or being chased by it. It's pretty cool. I was chasing a 465 with an ICE earlier. It was fun. Obviously not simulation of a real thing, because no one does that in real life, but if you were going to run a train, two trains around a test track, one after the other, it simulated pretty well. Yeah, I mean the training centre is what it is. It's like I learned to drive this train there, and it was all right. I mean, it was as I expected it would be. It's like it's cool, it's cute. Not necessarily when you've got this. Why am I going to spend any time in like a 2 kilometre training centre? I mean, look at this, stunning, stun. Yes, I do love it, and I believe this may be my first video with my new microphone. So I can't remember my last video was with it. Let me know how the sound is. Now, obviously, you'll notice that I haven't had to put in any inputs other than waving the camera around. And as I said, this route is run with LZB. So if you have the safety systems turned on, the train will drive itself pretty much the entire way. I mean, it will run you A to B. You don't come off LZB at any point until you approach Würzburg. Probably, maybe on the approach to Kassel as well, but I don't know. What am I? Yes, it's perfect. Yes, I'm sorry, but it is. It just is. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. I'm not insane, but yes. Yes. The worst thing is that during Train Sim World True Routes aren't going to get this. Only Spirit of Steam has got it. And they're just going to look so bad in comparison. It's a shame. But the line has to be done somewhere, I think. You can't have a team like endlessly going in a circle on a growing group of older routes, trying to upgrade them to everything. This is an upgrade too far, sadly, I think. So we'll just have to look to the future and what other routes there may be. We'll have to see. I don't have much... I have no idea what will come next. I know there was a leak about a German route, a potential diesel German route, but we'll have to see. I mean, given where we are now, September, there's likely to be at least one before Christmas. Oh, we're getting clouds. Look, we're getting some clouds coming in. Ooh, what does that spell? What does that spell for us? Well, we're close to Kassel now anyway. I think we've got a couple more viaducts and then, yeah, we'll go into a tunnel and that'll be that. And we'll arrive at Kassel. And I mean, that was half the route and you saw how happy it made me. Just stunning. Stunning. And I mean, I picked a very nice time of day, but not like deliberately, like, what can I say, like the time of day. I would never have normally picked a time of day like this in the older games because I would have just thought, oh, it's not going to look that great. Now it looks stunning, so yeah, I will. Well, you can see the effect as well as you go into and out tunnels. It's the eye dilation effect. It's, I mean, you stop noticing it after a while. I think it was like a nice thing for them to advertise, but a lot of people took it a bit too seriously, as if like it radically changed the idea of the game. It does pretty much. I think it actually makes the exiting of a tunnel a bit smoother, in my opinion. But I can see why people might think not. Just gorgeous, isn't it? Oh, look at the reflections. Just gorgeous. So as I said, what did I say? As I said, a pretty good route. If you like point-to-point, high-speed services and freight. Without a huge challenge, but that said, I haven't done any of the freight services myself yet, so maybe they are challenging. I think the lighting just looks stunning, and it's the same on the other two. Right, let's have a look. wonder if it's going to take us off LZB's coming. I don't think it will. Würzburg, I think it does because you join the normal railway, whereas here the normal railway joins this line, I think. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, 13 kilometers away, we'll have to start slowing down at some point. Look at it, look at it. Said it before and I'll say it again. This game is gorgeous. Now this is the early access, so what I will say is there aren't any TSW3 routes except Spirit of Steam in the game yet. And that, like, Spirit of Steam is technically like an upgraded version for TSW3. It's not like the same DLC, like it's like a new one, because they've changed the sky and the clouds to match this. But that's the only one they've done it. And obviously Southeastern High Speed is like a completely rebuilt route, so it's not like they've. Oh, sorry. It's not like they've just upgraded, like added a bits and pieces to TSW3. They have changed quite substantial aspects of it, and in order to extend it, so it's like a new route. And yeah, TSW2 routes will be available on the 6th of September, I believe, and as I said, they'll just get the dynamic weather and everything should remain the same. I did notice on PlayStation there's an issue that means that they'll have to upload them in batches, the TSW2 routes, so it might take a few weeks till they're all up. But on every other platform, I think they should just be there to go on the 6th. I'm not necessarily going to rush to download all of them. There are some that I want, like the first one is going to be the TGV because you can run it on Southeastern High Speed, that's for sure. Then I'll download some of the German routes because some trains substitute in here. And I think maybe like a 182 would be interesting to try on this line because of the LZB. And what else? Oh, Cajon Pass, I think, gets from Union Pacific traffic. And then there would be... What else would there be? Is this us coming out of a tunnel up into... Yes, it is. So we're being joined by the slow lines on either side now. Yeah. And we continue through to the long platforms there. Oh, but we've got a train blocking us. Ooh. Oof. So we may get a red. We may get some PZB action. Or maybe the LZB will do it. I'm not sure. Oh, how far away are we? 3 kilometers. That's not long at all, is it, for that train to move? Going to be interesting if this is a bug and that train is just stuck at a red light and can't move. But I did have this with Southeastern High Speed as well, to be honest. So I was convinced that I was arriving to St Pancras and there wasn't going to be space for me, and then there was. Train left. So, just checking the time. Oh. Oh, it didn't take that long at all. Yeah. Did we get up to 280? I don't remember. Oh, we've got a red light coming. So we need to make sure we're going to stop in time. There we go. Right. Now. Alright, one train's leaving, so that's going to pass us. And that's another ICE1. And then the other one is two ICE3s together. Which I guess is going to go in the other direction. We'll see, I guess. or it's going to follow that one. Because I did do a service. I think the one full service I did when I got to Fulda, there were two other ICs that went ahead of me. Well, I think one went off and the other one had a really big head start on me. So I never really caught it, but it might have been the reason why I was not getting 280. Let's have a look. Oh, let's have a look. Let's film. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Look at this. Oh. Just perfect. Bye. Now to find out what's happening with that. Oh, it's going. Look at it go. Off to wherever the north of Kassel is. I mean, I guess these go to Berlin or... well, they do go to Berlin, but I guess other places. Hanover as well. Oh, I need to turn off the throttle, I think. And then... oh. Well, let's see if that does it. Hmm. What do I need to do? I need to do something to free up the brakes, but I don't know what. Throttle off. Turn off my FB. Make sure that's alright. I'm trying to think what it would be. Okay. Oh, that did something. Oh, that turned off the train. Oh no! Don't tell me I've turned off the train. Oh no. I've no idea if I've done something wrong here or if the train did something wrong. But I can't think what I would do to reset this. Turn this off. Okay. Right, time to find the battery. See if I can get this train started again. Right, so let's put this in first. One, two, three, four, 6, 8, 9, 10. Interesting. Right, let's give this a go.
Zug Beeinflussung. Störung.
I can't empty that brake chamber for some reason. It's really annoying. Look down here, anything? No. Think any of these do anything? No. No, I don't think any of these do anything. Oh, well, that. Oh, now it's raining. Well, we got the dynamic weather. Now we don't know what I've done on or off. Right. Oh. Oh, wait, we're getting somewhere. Oh, that's back on.
Zug Beeinflussung.
Oh, oh, oh. I have no idea what I did. I think I must have... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 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 oh. Well, look at that. I might have to watch this video back to see what the hell I just did to get that out of the way. But I'm gonna give it a go putting the throttle on. Oh, and turn on AFB. Wait, I need to turn on AFB. Oh! Now, right, that was what, 10 minutes of me trying to figure out what just happened? Come on, get going. Sand. Wow, I mean, okay, right. So I saw some people saying that they couldn't get started again after hitting a PZB issue on this line. And that must be what just happened to me. But whatever I did, resetting the entire train and pressing every single button, that's what you do. So just watch this video, watch the 10 minutes where I got stuck over again, see what oh yeah, make sure I didn't get more than 40, see what I did, what I pressed, and then so look at that new HUD element in the right, it's telling me what to do. I'm already 5 minutes late. It's like, oh god almighty, that's so annoying. I'm sure I've got a train stuck behind me. Yeah, I have. I think that's is that an ICE or can't tell. Ah, I didn't. No, no, I'm gonna have to start again. Right, what did I do? It was one of these buttons, wasn't it? That must have been the one that did it. Did it change cab? I think. That stopped the train. So now I need to go to neutral. Whatever I did there. Raise the pantograph. Close. Damn you. Right. So, what did I do? I basically reset the whole bloody train. Okay, right. Turned everything off. Okay, right. And then I'm going to have to start from scratch again, I think. So I'm going to turn this off. Right. No idea what that was. No idea what this was. Oh, release. Release. So that means it's on. Right, well, anyway. So let's put that on first. Raise the pantograph. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Right, now let's turn that on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we have it. Let's unlock that. Let's no, it's not on. Nope, not that. Oh no, it turned off again. Damn it. Right, whatever that button did. Damn it. Ah, battery power must be turned on. Okay, right. We turn on the battery then. Okay, battery on, then forward, right, then oh, there we go, right.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
What does that mean? What does that mean that's not closed? God damn it! I just walk to the end of the route and turn it and get the bloody thing done there. Why is it off?
ASB. ASB.
Okay, it's on. Nope, still not on.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
Can you do that, I wonder? No. What is that I need to unlock? Oh! Oh god. Are there any signals between me and the next one? No, there are not, but there's going to be a 25 bloody restriction, isn't there? Oh, please did I turn that back to? So I was really enjoying this, and then this happened. I'm just trying to figure out what it is. I think it must be something in this area. I don't think anything on the back wall makes a difference. Or maybe it's just the combination, the combination of which you do this, reset the reverser, or AFB. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna have to remake this video because this is like, however long. It's only supposed to be like 30 minutes. It's ended up like an hour. Damn it. You know what, I'm gonna just abort. No, I'm gonna finish the service actually, because I may as well get a bronze. And be very frustrated and angry that this is how I introduce Train Sim World. But as soon as we get to the platform, dude, I bet there's like 2 or 3 trains behind me now. Oh no, just the one. Just the one, thank God. Mortified I am. So when I get to the platform, I have to reduce to 25 kilometers per hour because there's a red signal at the end of the platform. So I'll just do that now. I'll go down to 22, that'll do. Because there's a magnet somewhere around here. I don't know where. I'll have a look. It's going to trigger the 25 miles per hour. I think maybe it won't because it's LZB. Or maybe it's like halfway down the platform. There it is. I think it'll be here. Let's see. I'm about to hit it, so just give us a 500 hertz magnet. There it is. There it is. I don't know what that number is. Stay below 60 kilometers per hour. I'm pretty sure it's 25. Or if it's saying to keep staying below the. Here we are. Doesn't it look lovely, this station? I know I've never heard of any reason to go to Kassel, but like this station seemed like one reason at least. I may have passed through it. I can't remember. Oh no. No, don't say I'm gonna go back to the red signal. No, yay, there we go. Right, so that was. Oh, all these people on my train. I didn't see them earlier. Where did they come from? They must have just spawned whilst we were sat doing nothing for so long. Ooh, car park right on top of the station. Interesting. There. Yeah, I'll get out. Right. Well, look at that. Perfect stop accuracy. Big brake curve. And 16 minutes late because I couldn't figure out how to turn off the PZB. Okay, right. So I got a gold. I'll take that. Right. Well, thank you for watching. That was a disaster. I may not even upload this. If I do, sorry that you had to put up with that. Well, but hopefully you get some tips from how the hell I managed to undo the PZB. Because it took me a good, both times combined took me like 8 minutes each time. So yeah, what can I say? I'm clearly still not in the place for PZB. I should have just acknowledged that goddamn last one. Oh well. Well, I learned my lesson. Next time I approach the station, because when I went to Würzburg the first time, it didn't happen. I acknowledged the signal and it was all good. How annoying, but also how, if that is accurate, then how true to life. That the train is very complicated to unstick once those emergency brakes have gone on. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I will be doing Southeastern High Speed next because it's really, really good. Then I will probably come back to this. Then I'll probably do one of the Steam special on Southeastern High Speed because that's, I haven't done a video with Steam before, and I haven't, and it will be a new fresh take on Southeastern High Speed, I guess, and yeah. So tune in for that. And again, any questions, requests, whatever, pop them in the comments and I'll try and see what I can do. Thank you. Hasta luego. Goodbye. Now you get to watch me cycle to the screen to stop recording. Bye.